Yo, what's up guys? In today's video I'm going to be talking about this crazy trade rumor that's been going around. But before I get into the video, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 15k or maybe like 12k by the end of the year or something. Thank you guys again for 10k. Also, check out my last video if you missed it. It was a pretty decent sized Bulls news video. The Bulls have shown interest in Miami Heat's small forward Derrick Jones Jr. I gave my opinion on that, and I just talked about it as well and just covered that whole topic and rumor in my last video. Definitely check out that video if you missed it. But let's just jump right into today's video because I've been seeing this rumor everywhere. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it on Twitter, on Facebook, just everywhere. And according to Zach Lowe, he's an NBA insider. He breaks a lot of news and just talks about a lot of rumors and such. And he was on his podcast the other day and he was talking about the Chicago Bulls, of course. And he said the Bulls are interested in trading Zach LaVine to the Denver Nuggets. And it's not clear what the trade package would consist of or be. But Michael Porter Jr. would definitely be a piece in that trade, bringing him to the Chicago Bulls. You know, this is a pretty crazy rumor, I'd say, because the Bulls have kind of been connected to Michael Porter Jr. since the draft. I know when we drafted Wendell Carter Jr., I really wanted the Bulls to draft Michael Porter Jr. You know, he has a lot of potential. He has superstar just written all over his name. His game just speaks for himself. I honestly am really high on him. I believe he could be a great player in the NBA. Of course, you know, he kind of fell in that draft because of the injuries and then his back injury or whatever. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really blame the Bulls for not wanting to take a chance on him. I mean, either way, that was an old front office. You know, they really didn't take chances. They kind of just drafted the safe player, which I'm happy with the Wendell Carter Jr. pick still. I'd still rather have him over Michael Porter Jr. But in the near future, I could see Michael Porter Jr. becoming a star and possibly better than Wendell. I mean, of course, that's all just speculation, and who knows who's going to have a better future. But either way, this rumor doesn't really surprise me. You know, like I said, the Bulls just got a whole new front office. Who knows what they want to do with Zach LaVine? I mean, he is our best player on our team, of course, right now. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know if Zach LaVine can be a number one scoring option in this league. I believe he could be pretty damn good, but a true number one is hard to be in this league. This next season is going to be huge for Zach LaVine to see if he can provide for us, especially in the clutch and carry us, because Michael Porter Jr., you know, he's still super young. Like I said, he has a lot of superstar potential. His back injuries and just other injuries are very scary because his whole family has had back injuries I've seen. You know, of course, like I said, the trade package is still unclear what it will be. But this doesn't really surprise me because our last front office was really high on Michael Porter Jr. I expected us to draft him. I was high on him as well. I saw a lot of teams were passing on him because of the back injury, so I'm sure that scared the Bulls and other teams away, and that's kind of why he fell to the Nuggets. But either way, Arcidiacono is all about taking risks. You know, Arcidiacono drafted Michael Porter Jr. and Bol Bol. Two, I'd say they were pretty injury-prone players in college or both had big injuries, and now they were looking really good in the bubble, and they're both super young, and it looks like the Nuggets have one of the brightest futures in the NBA because Arcidiacono took that chance on those two young guys. So like I said, who knows what Arcidiacono wants to do with Zach LaVine? I mean, of course, right now, Zach LaVine's trade value is at an all-time high. He has put up great numbers. Of course, it's on a bad team. But I've seen a lot of rumors about the Brooklyn Nets also wanting to trade for a third star to pair with Kyrie and KD. And I've seen Zach LaVine being mentioned in that. But either way, say this trade rumor is real. Who knows what the package is, of course. You know, it kind of sucks that we got to give away Zach LaVine to get Michael Porter Jr. in return. Say that would be the trade package or whatever. But this is definitely a sign. You know, Arcidiacono likes taking risks. Everyone knows that, so that's good to see because you can't be scared in the NBA. You can't be scared to make big, bold trades. You need to make risk and trades and just sketchy decisions because most of those times those things work out, or at least sometimes, hopefully, and then the future is better, of course. But before I keep going into the video, definitely leave any comments or questions below this video. Like I said, it makes a lot of sense in my head. I wouldn't really do this trade as of right now. I mean, there is really no trade package out. so who knows what it would possibly be. But either way, trading just Zach LaVine for Michael Porter Jr. straight up, I don't think I'd do that. I'm going to be honest. Of course, I believe future draft picks and other players would be involved. But either way, Arcidiacono must, if this rumor is true, Arcidiacono must be really high on Michael Porter Jr. I mean, he did take the chance on him when he drafted him. And if he really wants the Bulls to have him on that team, that's saying something special, I believe. I don't know, though. It's all speculation and rumors, of course. Definitely leave any comments or questions below about this possible trade rumor. And also in the comments, make any possible trades below and all. Of course, grade them and give my opinion on them, because I know a lot of people are really high on Michael Porter Jr. I know still a lot of Bulls fans. I always see on Twitter any game in the bubble when Michael Porter Jr. played good or solid, Bulls fans were like, man, we should have drafted him over Wendell just because he had one good game. I just hate to see that, because Wendell's a great player. I feel like he's a very solid defender, or a really good defender already. He's a very solid player, and he's only I'd say 20-something. He's still super young. He has a lot of potential. I truly believe Wendell is going to have his best year in the NBA yet this season. I just feel like Arcidiacono is really going to involve him in the offense, and he's going to be a great defender, of course. That's his specialty. So I don't know if this trade rumor is true or not, but either way, it's fun just to discuss about, and just leave any comments or any questions below about this rumor. But either way, I'm just making a quick little video today. I'm going to have a video out tomorrow about Denzel Valentine, so definitely stay tuned for that as well. Join my Bulls group chat. I'm going to have a live game day chat for the NBA draft and such, and every game this season. It'll be cool to communicate and talk to you guys in there and just discuss about the Bulls or make any polls or anything like that. So definitely join my Bulls group chat. I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick little video. I'm going to have videos out all this month, all next week, pretty much all this year until 2021, just covering the Bulls free agency, draft, and any moves they make. The Bulls still need to hire a completely new coaching staff. I believe that should come soon, or at least before the NBA draft. I could be wrong. But like I said, please leave any comments or questions below this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.